glory.
I took about an hour-long break, and I went and I bought another can of Monster. Because I realized I drank the other one way too early in the fucking day. It is now 9 o'clock, and I know for a fact I'm going to need more of this if I'm going to keep doing this. TrapTeam! Let's go.
Here's another thing I never thought I'd say. Ready to go rescue Chaos, Skylander?
To Time Town.
No time like the present, eh, Skylander? See what I did there? A little play on words. Since we're going to a giant clock, huh? Oh, never mind. Let's go.
Time Town is interesting. Because it's the only level in the game where fighting a villain is not required. I find this interesting.
This Wolfgang creep must already be messing with the clock. I gotta stop him before he manages to permanently break time and confuse me.
Also,
this is what they do, Chaos? Just fly in, land somewhere nearby, and eventually mess up your plans.
Sort of, but,
Have you ever considered just wrecking their ship?
well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
Oh, really? Watch this!
oh.
Emergency landing! This just got personal.
Ship's gone.
Well, I mean, of course it was always personal, but, you know. Anyway, I'll find the lander. You go after the creep.
Yeah. So this is the second clock in, like, Skylander's canon, I think. There might be more if I read the books. That affects time.
Oh, am I glad to see you?
It is interesting.
For years, we keep this clock a secret. It controls all of time in Skylands. But then crazy Wolfgang and his bad birdies show up and they kick us out. No good. I see Wolfgang take little Paul the Screaming Man inside that tower. You find them there.
Alright. You know, honestly, I would have to double check the one from Swap Force, because there might actually just be some parallels between these two. That might imply that this might be just the same clock, just at two different points of time.
Hurry, cat!
Which, I mean, would make sense. So. And I'm pretty sure on the 3DS version of Swap Force, the tower, the clock tower is actually
Skylanders of the air element
different on
are
there as well,
stronger
but it's
in
still
this-
all technically supposed to be the same
Stop this
place.
thing you're doing. So rude.
Go for the gusto!
Why you gotta do this thing?
Yeah, you just gotta hit the birds. It's bourbon time. It's
Hey,
Bourbon
you
time.
saved
The Borb.
Da Vinci. Thank you, thank you. Now let me
As it
show
gets
you
darker,
something. Come
My
right
face
this
looks
way.
greasy. EA.
Ah, we meet again. To get into the clock, you must solve the riddles of our steam lock. Wolfgang guy put them up to keep us out. Here, you will need this hammer. Right time is when the
Yay.
hammer hits the pipe. Good, good. You see how you break the pipes now. You do
I
it.
love that. That little
But
animation is
afraid
always
now you
awesome.
must fight some very bad people.
A storm is coming!
Oops. I can push you off the map. Yes.
Can't hold back the storm.
Boing.
Breezing through.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Although there is some questionability on whether or not the adventure packs are even canon.
What a breeze.
Skylanders are the life element. are
Honestly, I
stronger
think
in
that
this
would actually be a much more interesting thing to actually go through, is to figure out whether or not the adventure packs are even canon. Because, like, the only thing you can really do is that, like, oh yay, a character from here shows up again, so you can at least imply that the characters themselves are canon. But, like, the events of those particular levels, their canonicity would be questionable. So, I don't know. I think that'd be something interesting to go and figure out, is whether or not the characters are actually canon.
Very good.
Because you
very
never
good.
get
You make it to the
references
next steam lock.
to
This
adventure
one a
packs.
little hard, though,
Which
but I
honestly is
know
actually
you
kind of
can do
disappointing.
it. Let's go. Incredible, just incredible.
You never get references or connections
It's
to
very
the
hard,
adventure
but I
packs from Spyro's
promise
Adventure.
you're
You never get
almost
anything
done.
from Swap Force. TrapTeam is never brought up again. Superchargers only has the racing thing, and then the stuff for Imagineers is basically never brought up.
Incredible, just incredible.
Which honestly really kind of sucks, and I think they should be to some degree, because that would bring more connectivity for the world.
So good. Oh,
And-
so good. You're almost inside of the clock. Just watch out for more the bad guys.
Better take shelter. The force of nature.
Borb. You get Borbin. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be something interesting. Whether or not are the adventure packs canon. Because if they are canon, then either this has to be the same time clock tower as from Swap Force, or there's multiple clocks that can affect time in Skylands. But then again, it's implied in TrapTeam that time travel is only possible via a Trap Master, or not Trap Master, a Portal Master. But in Swap Force, we're able to time travel just fine, because that's how you ended up getting double flins. At one point. So, and eventually it's also kind of implied that the the vehicles themselves, the Rift engines, could in theory travel through time, because in lore from Spyro's Adventure, I think it was, yeah, it had to be from Spyro's, portals could travel through time to some degree, and those were opened up by the Rift engines, and I am, like, dying, because I need to focus. I'm, like, so unfocused right now. There we go.
Can't hold back the storm.
Let's swap out Gusto. I don't need Gusto anymore. Let's go Gear Shift. So, like, I don't know. I think that'd be an interesting thing to actually have to sit down and go through. Is kind of figuring out, are the adventure packs canon? Because they're never mentioned, and the only thing I can think of character from Adventure Pack comes back from the Adventure Pack and then directly has Cluck from Superchargers. I gotta replay Superchargers because I can't remember if Cluck says anything about having to deal with the Skylanders again. Because if he does, then that 100% confirms. And if you go that way, that's how you get to Crossroad, but I don't care.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Spinning up.
I can break TrapTeam. I can break the TrapTeam before I'm supposed to. That's cool. But I think Cluck is the only from Superchargers might be the only one that actually references your prior interaction. Because if you assume that adventure packs take place after the main game that they're from,
Make way.
then in the order that they are in, then I'm trying to think.
Make way.
One of the pirates from one of the pirates from the fucking pirate thing you meet again is on your ship in the Giants. I'm forgetting his name because I don't interact with him at all, so I can't remember what it is. But I don't think he says anything.
Make way.
So I don't know. But if the whole Cluck thing with Cluck, if you brings up the whole Skylander thing, then that would prove that the events of Swap Force expansion pack, at least that one is canon. So all the other ones would never be brought up. I'm like yapping so much that like I'm not even focusing properly, and it's just like holding me back.
Brilliant! Bravo! Yes! Excelente! Brilliant!
All right, 12 minutes of just yapping, and it's also the end of the level.
Amazing! Just amazing! The beast.
Because obviously you don't fight Wolfgang. You don't fight Wolfgang until the future. Yeah, I don't know. The canonicity of the adventure packs is honestly something interesting to think about. Because none of the adventure pack villains from TrapTeam were turned into senseis for Imaginators. So, yeah. I know the racing packs for Superchargers probably aren't canon because one of the racers is Evil Eyes Glumshanks, and that makes no sense. Like, it's a cool addition, but like, makes no sense.
Right then, that should do it. As soon as the big TikTok here bongs 12, we'll be off.
You poor dope. You don't even realize it yet. But your time is up!
I think you've got it wrong, mate. Long as I got you, I can go anywhere. I've got all the time in the world.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, which I just did. But it was mocking. Mocking! You'll see. Any second now, the Skylanders are gonna come bursting right through that door. See? Right on time.
Ha! On second thought, if the Queen wants Skyland, she can have it for now. But the future, that's all mine. Time to make this a one-way trip. Ta-ta!
Well, I didn't see that one coming.
Okay. No lives lost. That's actually the first time I managed to do that. Well, not first time. Chapter 1, I did that technically, but it's Chapter 1. There's no difficulty in Chapter 1. So, I guess that's that. But I guess that also has to bring back to, you need a portal master to travel to the future.
Okay.
Or to
So
time travel.
mucho points for retrieving old Baldy, but unfortunately, our long-haired freakazoid Wolfgang remains at large. Lucky for us, Da Vinci here says that he can take you 10,000 years into the future to go catch him.
Well, I normally no like to do something like this, but for you, Skylander, I make the exception.
Get that thing away from me! I never want to see another clock again!
When you are ready, come talk to the Da Vinci, and you see how I send you into the future.
So, okay, that's kind of the thing. Is that I'm assuming time travel with a portal master just uses the portals that already exist and using them to time travel. But then Da Vinci here clearly has a device that allows you to time travel. Most likely because it's connected to, the Skylands clock. So, like, there's more than one way to time travel. It's all about methodology. Methodology. I don't know how you do it. It all depends on how you did it. Anyhow, that's the end of this. I've been yapping, and that chapter was kind of easy and kind of boring, and I just ended up yapping all the way through it. So, with that, until next time, see you there.